create their own disaster? I run a barbecue food truck, and let me tell you, street vending is like the Wild West. No matter how good your brisket is, you're always one bad inspection away from losing everything. There's this one corner downtown that's gold. Heavy foot traffic, office workers at lunch, weekend festivals, you name it. The city only allows one truck there at a time, and you have to book it through their online permit system months in advance. It's first come, first served, and if you miss your day, too bad. You can't just swap in another truck without city approval. So I book my Friday slot 3 months ahead. I'm there early, set up, smoker going, the works. Around 11 a.m., another food truck rolls up. Bright neon paint job, giant cartoon taco plastered on the side. It's Taco Titan, run by a guy named Vince. Vince jumps out in sunglasses and a leather jacket because apparently he's auditioning for Food Network's douchebags in the wild. Hey man, I'm taking this spot today, he says like it's a done deal. I laugh, thinking he's joking. No, I've got the permit. You can check with the city, he smirks. Oh, I don't need to check. See, your truck's a dinosaur. I'm bringing in something fresh, Instagram worthy. People want tacos. Cool, I say. You can give them tacos somewhere you're actually booked. Then he drops it. I've been parking here for years without a permit. They never check. And you know what? If you call the city, I'll just tell them you invited me. Now, I'm a reasonable guy, but this is my living. My smoker takes 4 hours to get to temp. Moving is not an option. So I tell him straight, if you park here without a permit, that's on you. He parks anyway, right in front of my truck, like literally blocking half my signage. At first, I'm pissed, but then I remember something. Fridays are when the city inspector does his random rounds downtown. They check permits, sanitation, and fire safety. And the inspector, he's a no BS kind of guy. So I do nothing. I serve my customers. Watch Vince set up his taco stand with zero awareness of the trap he's walked into. Around 12:30, here comes the city inspector. Clipboard, reflective vest, radio clipped to his belt. He sees my permit displayed in the window, gives me a nod, then turns to Vince. Permit, please, he says. Vince laughs like it's a joke. Nah, we're good. My buddy over there invited me. The inspector raises an eyebrow. You mean the guy whose permit you're violating? Vince's confidence starts to crack. Well, I've been here before and no one cared. The inspector writes something down. You just admitted to multiple unauthorized uses of a designated vending spot. That's a fine per occurrence. And since you're blocking another licensed vendor, that's an additional violation. Now Vince is sweating. Can I just, move my truck? The inspector looks up. Sure. After you shut down, pack up, and pay the citations. Oh, and health inspections due, so we'll be doing that too. That's when it gets good. The inspector opens Vince's fridge and finds raw chicken stored next to ready-to-serve toppings. That's a cross-contamination violation so big it might as well come with a siren. Meanwhile, the lunch crowd is watching all of this. People who had been in line for tacos suddenly decide maybe they don't want salmonella and wander over to my truck instead. Vince's girlfriend, who's running the cash register, starts hissing at him. I told you to get the damn permit! By the time it's over, Vince has 3 separate fines, a mandatory health inspection shutdown, and a city official watching him tow his own truck out of there. And here's the rage bait part. As he's leaving, he shouts, you think this makes you the good guy? Like I called the inspector. No, buddy. You just picked the one day of the week when the city actually checks this stuff and parked yourself right in the spotlight. The kicker? The inspector told me later that Vince's permit application history is flagged now, which means every time he applies for a vending spot, the system will pull his violations first. In other words, the guy can't even try to book that corner for the next 2 years. My sales that day, record high. And when people asked,